My hair is getting way too long for me, I can't lie, because like, before this video I'm just like fucking trying to put this shit in the right place and now it looks like I have a fucking bird nest on my head. I'm genuinely just thinking, just don't go shave this shit all the way out. just go complete bald and go complete monk mode, go into the mountains, go into a fucking temple and sit there and meditate for the rest of my life. That's like a real purpose. That's the shit that you need to do. Okay. Right. I forgot what I need to say. If you have a goal in mind, you have to be authentic about why you're going towards that goal. Chances are you're consuming all of this self-improvement content, all this self-help shit, and you don't even know why you're doing it. Like, why are you watching this video from this small channel? Did the algorithm bring you here? Like, why the fuck are you here? But chances are the algorithm did bring you here. So you're watching all this self-improvement videos, you're consuming it all, but why are you doing it? The reason I say this is that if you don't know your reason why, it's going to be really hard for you to figure out how to even move forward, how to even put the steps down towards what you need to get to, because you have no reason to stay committed to it. So you'll get up one day and you're going to feel shit one day where you get up and you need to do the thing, and you're going to feel shit and not want to do the thing, and if you don't have a reason to do the thing, why would you get up? Why would you even decide to get up early in the morning to do that piece of work? Or why would you even decide to do that piece of homework? I mean, this kind of explains why students don't do homework a lot of the time, is because they don't feel like there's a reason behind it. There's no why behind it. It's not going to help them towards anything. There's no purpose behind it, so they just don't feel the need to do it. Or maybe you're just lazy and you're a fucking bitch. And most likely, man, that's probably the case, okay? Can we, like, leave this purpose shit to the side? And can I just, like, be completely honest with you? You're probably a bitch. Like, I'm a bitch. I do this sometimes. I don't even do my homework sometimes. And maybe I've gone to the point where it's like, okay, it's not that purposeful for me. But I know for a fact you're watching this and you don't do your homework because you're a lazy fuck. So do your fucking homework. Even though I shit on school, do your homework because it'll make you somewhat disciplined if you don't have any right now. So let me tell you a story, right? It's March 2023 and I'm walking up the stairs to get to my room. I just finished like a long school day. I've gone back from the gym. I was feeling a bit productive. So I decided to come to my room and I play a few videos on self-improvement. So I'm on YouTube, I'm sitting there, you know, feet up, rocking back in my chair and everything. Sitting there, drinking my water, watching self-improvement videos. I was ready to learn something, right? I was hoping maybe I can learn something today and improve my life. So I'm listening to these videos. Yeah, as I said, a couple hours have gone by. I was being productive, right? I was doing the right things. I was watching these videos. I was being educational. I was educating myself. But why was I doing it? I didn't implement any of those things from the things that I learned. The next day comes by and nothing's changed. Everything's the same. So I didn't learn anything. My behavior didn't change, so I didn't learn. And it's because I didn't know why. I didn't know why. Why did I sit down to watch these videos? To educate myself? I didn't even decide I was going to implement these things. And now I can bring up this point in another argument that I get with one of my friends a couple days later and say, oh, this person said this, so they're right and you're wrong. I didn't implement a single thing. I didn't get the experience to prove that what they were saying was right. I just kind of went off what they said and just let it go by. There was no why. And I maybe did it for like 2 days and I couldn't keep committed to it because there was no reason behind it. By the way, bro, my name's Vanch. I'm a small, unconventional YouTuber who just gives advice, tries to help as many people as possible so that you can reach your dreams. Not even dreams, they're your goals, man. You're going to reach them. So click on subscribe, post notification. You'll get like a little fucking notification on your phone whenever you open it when I upload a new video. So then you can watch it and then implement the shit that I tell you today or tomorrow, whenever. So do that right now. It's a win-win for both of us. I didn't know why I was on self-improvement in the first place, right? So it like became a trend at one point. So when Andrew Tate became so popular, I just decided, okay, self-improvement. I've been going to the gym for a couple of years before that. So before this self-improvement thing became a massive thing, I had been working out, I had been going to the gym. But then when Andrew Tate came in, I was like, oh shit, I need to actually improve my life and do something with my life. It became a trend. And I had no reason behind, like, why was I improving myself? Why was I doing all these things? And I didn't know my why. So I made no significant progress. So what I want you to do is, right, I need you to express your inner, your deep. There might be something dark, man. There might be some dark shit. Like, you might have some motivation of, like, your dad getting murdered or some shit. This is why I want to do this, because I want to take revenge back for the fucking guy who killed my father or my uncle. This is some Spider-Man shit, but, like, air that. But I want you to stand in your room, and I want you to speak of why you want to reach your goal. Okay, say you have a football, you're a footballer, right? And you want to become a professional footballer. Why do you want to become a professional footballer? You have to answer yourself that question. Why do you want to become a professional basketballer? Why do you want to become an economist? Or why do you want to do well in school? Why do you want to have more friends? All these things are questions you have to ask yourself. You have to have a reason why. If this is your goal, why do you want to reach this goal? Why are you going to the gym? Okay, you might answer, to get more girls. Okay, fine. Then you ask yourself the question, why do I want more girls? So then I can find the right one who can be my wife, or I want short-term gratification, or I want to have more sex, I want to become more experienced. It's like, there's a few things that you need to be honest with yourself. Like, this is my goal, and this is why I want to reach this goal. And once you have that why, it'll be much easier for you to move forward towards that goal than it is to not know why you're doing it. And then you could just be like, why am I eating healthy? So I can get a better physique and I can get more girls, or I can run quicker, I can be more sporty, I can be more athletic, I can live longer. You need to find your reasons for it. Why are you on self-improvement? Why are you trying to improve yourself? Were you not happy with the old version of you? No? Why? Why weren't you happy with the old version of you? What did the old version of you not have that the new version of you does have? You have to ask these questions, you have to figure it out. I don't know how much practical advice I can really give you in this video. It's just a bunch of questions you need to ask yourself, because I can't answer these questions for you. I can tell you to answer these questions, and I can give you some example answers, but it's like, okay, right, if I were to do this, and I ask myself, why am I recording this video right now? I'm recording this video so I can advise people like you, young men like you, so they know what to do in places when I didn't know what to do, when I was confused, when I got stuck in this rut thinking I was productive, when I wasn't being productive. And then so you can figure out what it feels like when you think you're being productive but you're actually not. And then you can ask yourself these questions, being like, why am I doing these things? And then you can figure out a reason. And if there's no reason, then you shouldn't be doing those things. That's when the bad habit reasoning comes in. It's like, why am I jerking off? Okay, I want short-term gratification because I'm not doing enough hard work to give me a long-term piece of gratification or dopamine boost or serotonin or happiness. Like, you need to figure this out. Now, I can't do that for you, but I'm hoping this can help you, like, curve your path, like, pave, what's the word, like, I think it's pave your path towards wherever you want to go, and it gives you direction. And you see, the problem I see a lot of the time is that lots of young men don't know their why, so they'll get stuck on these self-improvement videos, AI-generated self-help content, right? The thing is, I actually saw this shit. Like, when I actually think about it, right, and I compare it to people actually talking, giving advice like me, when I see these videos, right, they'll put, like, clips, like, Adobe stock clips, and then they'll have, like, a fucking deepened Kratos voice over it. I saw someone describing this on a fucking video where they were like, raspy voice, and then they would deepen it in like Adobe or something so that they would sound like fucking Kratos, and then they would have like Adobe stock clips playing saying, this is how you get girls, but it's like their voice is really raspy, so it's like, this is how you get girls. And a bunch of young men get manipulated by this because they hear this commanding voice, and then they see, oh, this really basic surface level self-improvement stuff. They're like, oh, I should be doing this, but they kind of already knew they should have been doing that, and then this gives them some sort of validation, like, oh, maybe I need to do these things that would help me push my future forward, and then they'd never implement them anyways, because they don't have a why. And when they don't have a why, they get stuck in this loop of just watching shit self-improvement content anyways, and they think they're improving themselves, but they're not. And I don't want you to do that. It's going to be hard for me to reach this message out to a lot of people because I'm just a small, unconventional YouTuber. So bro, yeah, find your goal. Find your reasoning for your goal as well. The reasoning for your goal is what's going to push you towards where you want to be. So figure out how to do that. Figure out in dialogue with yourself. Sit down, silent room, put your phone away. Figure out your why. If you figure out your why, I'm telling you, you can find any how. He who has a why can bear almost any how. So do that. Alright. Thank you for listening, man. Go get it.